And even rolling cubes for the final solution, she still wants to know. I go left, she the right, and to think we were loved last night. With careful eyes she lets go her box, street side, near enough if she falls, back in hand if I fail. Sweating the sandalwood grip, I raise the address. Thoughts of my real purpose, the gamble I've staked it all on, thick stacks on black. Her eyes, wide over the barrel upturned, speak the understanding, but are still so curious of hope. Hands swing to the side. Steel glides and then rests. Heartbeats in front of the hotel. I knew she'd be the first to flick, but I thought I'd be faster. I wasn't, for I heard the click of her hammer before mine shrieked. Murdered by misfire. Hand outstretched to the cauldron capped, days ended too short for her reach. She had her father's sword, but not his shield. And by the duel, hell's reality stayed sealed. Thank you. All right, now I can tell you it's hard as hell to write new poems for everybody every week. But then I realized that not everybody gets up here and plays original music all night long, so I found some gems here by a poet that I consider the Steve Martin of poetry, Mr. Ogden Nash. Now I know everybody's heard that candy is dandy and liquor is quicker, but I found some really great obscure poems that Ogden Nash wrote that I think everybody here will enjoy. The first one is for anybody that's ever walked into this bar and asked for a menu. We all know how good the food is here, okay? This one's called The Clean Plater. Ogden Nash again. Some singers sing of ladies' eyes and some of ladies' lips. Refined ones praise their ladylike ways, and coarse ones hymn their hips. The Oxford Book of English Verse is lush with lyrics tender. A poet, I guess, is more or less preoccupied with gender. Yet I, though customs call me crude, prefer to sing in praise of food. Food. Yes, food. Just any old kind of food. Pheasant is pleasant, of course. And terrapin, too, is tasty. Lobster I freely endorse. In pate, pasty, or paste. But there's nothing the matter with butter, and nothing the matter with jam. And the warmest greetings I utter to the ham, and the yam, and the clam. For they're food, all food, and I think very fondly of food. Though I'm broody at times, when bothered by rhymes, I brood on food. Some painters paint the sapphire seas, and some the gathering storm. Others portray young lambs at play, but most the female form. 'Twas trite in that primeval dawn when painting got its start, that a lady with her garments on is life, but is she art? By undraped nymphs I am not wooed. I'd prefer the painters paid in food. Food. Just food. Just any old kind of food. Go purloin a sirloin, my sweet, and you'd win a devotion incredible, and asparagus tips vinaigrette, or anything that's edible. Bring salad or sausage or scrapple, a berry or even a beet. Bring an oyster, an egg, or an apple, as long as it's something to eat. If it's food, it's food. Never mind what kind of food. When I ponder my mind, I consistently find it is glued on food. The Clean Plater.